imprisoned Europe turned hopefully, or desperately, to the freedom of the Americas. Lisbon became the great embarkation point, but not everybody could get to Lisbon directly, and so a tortuous, roundabout refugee trail sprang up. Paris to Marseille, across the Mediterranean to Oran, then by train, or auto, or foot, across the rim of Africa to Casablanca in French Morocco. Here, the fortunate ones, through money or influence or luck, might obtain exit visas and scurry to Lisbon, and from Lisbon to the New World. But the others wait in Casablanca, and wait, and wait, and wait.
To all officers, 2 German couriers carrying official documents murdered on train from Iran. Murder and possible accomplices headed to Casablanca. Round up all suspicious characters and search them for stolen documents. Important.
Excuse me. May we see your papers?
I don't think I have them on me.
In that case, you'll have to come with us.
Wait, it's just possible that I... Yes, here they are.
These papers expired 2 weeks ago. You'll have to come along.
Halt! Got it, come on.
What on earth is going on there?
I don't know, my dear.
Hold on, monsieur. Madame, have you not heard?
We hear very little and we see even less.
Well, 2 German couriers are found murdered in the desert near an occupied desert. This is the customary round of refugees, liberals, and of course, a beautiful young girl from Monsieur Renault, the prefect of police. Unfortunately, along with all these unhappy refugees, the scum of Europe has gravitated to Casablanca. Some of them are awaiting years for a visa. I beg of you, monsieur, watch yourself. Be on guard. This place is full of vultures. Vultures everywhere.
Thank you very much.
Not at all. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Amusing little fellow. Oh, silly me.
What, dear?
I've left my wallet in the hotel.
Perhaps someday we will be on that plane.
Occupied France welcomes you to Casablanca.
Why, thank you, Captain Renault. It's very good to be here.
You may find the climate of Casablanca a trifle warm, mes gens.
Oh, we Germans must get used to all climates. Russia is with the Sahara. Unless, of course, you're not referring to the weather, huh?
What else, my dear mes gens?
By the way, the murder of the couriers, what has been done?
Realizing the importance of the case, my men are rounding up twice the usual number of suspects.
We already know who the murderer is.
Good. Is he in custody?
Oh, there is no hurry. Tonight he will be at Rick's. Everybody comes to Rick's.
I've heard very much about this cafe. What's what Mr. Lincoln said?
drinks with the customers. Never. I have never seen him.
What makes saloon keepers so snobbish?
Perhaps if you told him I ran the second largest banking house in all of Amsterdam.
The second largest. Ah, that's what it impressed Rick. The leading banker in Amsterdam is now the pastry chef in our kitchen.
I have something to look forward to.
And his father's the bellboy.
Monsieur Blaine, we need your signature.
Yeah, take him this.
Please, can't you make it just a little more?
I'm sorry, madam, but diamonds are a drug on the market. Everybody sells diamonds. There are diamonds everywhere. 2,400.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry, this is a private room.
What? Of all the nerve. I know this gambling and that is no secret. You dare not keep me out of that.
Hey, what seems to be the trouble here?
This officer
I've
is...
been in every gambling room in Honolulu, Berlin. And if you think you're going to keep me out of a saloon like this, you're very much mistaken.
Hello, Rick. Hello, Ugardi. Your cash is good at the bar.
What? Do you know who I am?
I do. You're lucky the bar's open to you.
This is outrageous. I'll report you to the Gestapo.
You know, watching you just now, with the Deutsche Bank, one would think you've been doing that all your life.
What makes you think I haven't?
Oh, nothing. But when I first came to Casablanca, I thought,
You thought what?
what right do I have to think? Too bad about those two German couriers, huh?
Too bad. Yesterday they were just two German clerks. Today they're the honored dead.
You're a very cynical person, Rick. If you'll forgive me for saying so.
I forgive you.
Thank you. I'll have another, please.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. You despise me, don't you?
If I gave you any thought, I probably would.
But why? Oh, you object to the kind of business I do. But think of all the poor devils who are trapped in this place. If I didn't provide them with exit visas.
For a price, Ugardi, for a price.
But people cannot meet Renault's price. I get it to them for half. Is that so parasitic?
I don't mind parasite. I just object to a cut rate one.
Well, after tonight, I'll be done with this whole business. They'll finally be leaving this Casablanca.
Who'd you bribe for your visa, Reno, or yourself?
Myself, I found myself much more reasonable. Listen, Rick. You see what these are? Transit letters from Field Marshal Rommel. They cannot be rescinded, not even questioned. Tonight, I'll be selling those for more money than I have ever dreamed of. And then, adios, Casablanca. No, Rick. I have a lot of friends in Casablanca. But just because you despise me, you're the only one I trust. Please, keep those here tonight, for me. Please, Rick.
For how long?
An hour, maybe two?
I don't want them here overnight.
Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that.
All right.
Thank you, waiter. And waiter,
Yes?
I'll be expecting some people tonight. If anybody asks for me, I'll be right here.
Yes, monsieur.
I hope you're a little more impressed with me now, Rick. And I'm gonna go share my good luck with your roulette wheel.
Now, wait a moment. You know, I heard this crazy rumor that those two German clerks got killed carrying letters of transit.
Yeah, that was only a rumor.
Yeah, you're right, Ugardi. I am a little bit more impressed with you now.
Hello, Rick.
Hello, Sorry, how's business over at the Blue Parrot?
Fine, but I would like to buy your cafe.
It's not for sale.
You haven't heard my offer.
It's not for sale at any price.
What do you want for sale?
I don't buy or sell human beings.
Well, that's too bad. That's Casablanca's leading commodity. In refugees alone, you could make a fortune. That is, of course, if you would work with me on the black market.
Say, why don't you run your business and let me run mine, huh?
Say, why don't we ask Sam? Perhaps he's willing to make a change.
Suppose we do.
My dear Rick, when will you realize that in this world today, isolationism is no longer a practical policy?
Sam Ferrari here wants you to work for her over at the Blue Parrot.
Well, I like it fine here.
She'll double what I pay you.
Yeah, but I ain't got time to spend what I make here.
Sorry. The boss is private stuff. Think I'll see on? I know.
Oh, shut up.
All right. For you, Yvonne, I shut up. Because Yvonne, I love you. Oh, Monterey. Some Germans gave this check. Is it all right?
Where were you last night?
That's so long ago, I don't remember.
Will I see you tonight?
I never make plans that far ahead.
Sasha, give me another.
Sasha, she's had enough.
Sasha, don't listen to him. Give me another.
Yvonne, I know. My temptation.
Rick, I'm sick and tired.
Now, you've had a little bit too much to drink, so why don't you go home, huh? Sasha, call a cab. Carl, get a coat.
Get your hands off me.
Now, come on, you've had a little bit too much to drink, and now you're going to go home.
Who do you think you are, pushing me around like that? What a fool I was to fall for a man like you.
You've had a little bit too much to drink, and now you're going to go home. And Sasha, you better go with her to make sure she gets home all right. Yes, boss. And come right back. Yes, boss.
Hello, Rick.
Oh, hello, Lloyd.
How extravagant you are, throwing away women like that. You know, someday they may be scared. You know, maybe I should pay a call on your phone. Catch on the rebound, eh?
When it comes to women, Louis, you're a true Democrat.
Plane to Lisbon. You would like to be on it?
Why? What's in Lisbon?
The clipper to America? You know, I have often speculated on why you do not return to America. Did you abscond with the church funds or run off with the senator's wife? You know, I like to think that you killed the man. The romantic idiot.
It was a combination of all three.
And what in heaven's name brought you to Casablanca?
My health. I came here for the waters.
Waters? What waters, Ricky? This is the desert.
I was tragically misinformed.
Monsieur Rick, a man in the factory just won 20,000 francs. He wants his money.
Right, well, I'll get it from the safe.
Monsieur Rick, I'm so sorry. You know I can't.
Ah, that's all right, Emile. Things like this happen all the time.
I'm awfully sorry.
Now, that's all right.
Ricky, there's going to be some excitement here tonight. We are going to make an arrest in your cafe.
Oh, what, again?
No, do not worry. This is no ordinary arrest. A murder, nonetheless. It will be some entertainment for your customers. No? And listen, if you are thinking of warning him, I would advise you not to put yourself out. He cannot possibly escape.
I stick my neck out for nobody.
A wise foreign policy. You know, we could have made this arrest earlier in the evening at the Blue Parrot, but out of my high regards for you, we are going to stage it here. It will amuse your customers.
Yeah, well, our entertainment's good enough, thanks.
Rick, there is to be a very important guest tonight. Major Stosser of the Third Reich, no less. Now, We want him to be here when we make this arrest. It will be a demonstration of my administration.
Huh, I see. Well, what Strasser doing here? He certainly didn't come all the way to Casablanca to witness a little demonstration of the efficiency of your administration.
Perhaps not.
Here you are.
It won't happen again, sir.
Now that's all right. Louis, you got something on your mind? Why don't you spill it?
How observant you are. As a matter of fact, I wanted to give you a word of advice.
Oh, yeah? Have a brandy?
Thank you.
Carl, 2 glasses.
Rick, we know that there are many exit visas sold in this cafe. Now we know that you have never sold one. That is a reason we permit you to remain open.
Oh, really? I thought it was because I let you win at roulette.
Well, that is another reason. No, there's a man who's arrived in Casablanca on his way to America.
Oh, yeah?
And he will offer a fortune to anybody who would furnish him with an exit visa.
Oh, yeah? And what's this guy's name?
Victor Laszlo.
Victor Laszlo?
Ricky, that is the first time I've ever seen you so impressed.
Well, he succeeded in impressing half the world.
Yes, but it's my duty to see that it does not impress the other half. Victor Laszlo never reaches America. He stays in Casablanca.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how he manages.
Manages what?
Why his escape?
Oh, but I have just
Oh,
told
Louis
you.
Lake, you know, he escaped from a concentration camp, which in itself is no small feat, and the Nazis have been chasing him all over Europe. What makes you think you can stop him in Casablanca?
This is the end of the chase.
Oh, yeah? 20,000 francs says he does make it out of Casablanca.
Is it a serious offer?
I just paid out 20 and I'd like to get it back.
Make it 10. I am only a poor, corrupt official.
All right, deal.
No matter how clever he is, no exit visa for him. Or should I say, 2.
Why 2?
He's traveling with a lady.
He'll take 1.
No. I have seen this lady. If he did not leave her in Marseille or in Oran, he certainly will not leave her in Casablanca.
Well, maybe he's not as romantic as you are.
Well, it does not matter, okay? There is no exit visa for him.
Well, it seems you're duty bound to keep him in Casablanca.
I have orders.
Oh, I see. Gestapo spag.
Vicky, you overestimate the influence of the Gestapo. In Casablanca, they do not interfere with me. I do not interfere with them. I am master of my fate, captain of my ship.
Excuse me?
What?
Major Strasser is here, sir.
You were saying?
Excuse me? A girl sees that Major Strasser has a good table, one close to the lady.
I have already given him the best, knowing he is German, and would take it anyway. Shall I get you a chair?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Captain.
Won't you join us?
Thank you. It is a pleasure to have you here tonight, Major.
Why, thank you. Champagne with a tin of caviar, please.
And may I recommend Bouve Clicquot 26? It's a good French wine.
Thank you.
Very well.
It's quite an interesting club we have here.
Especially so tonight. In a matter of minutes, you will see the arrest of the man who murdered your courier.
Good. I expect nothing less, Captain.
Monsieur Yokai,
Yes?
will you please come with me?
May I first please cash my chips? 2,000. Pretty lucky, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Rick, help me!
Don't be a fool, Gordy. You can't get away.
Rick, help me! You must help me! Rick!
Very good, Captain Renault.
I hope that when they come for me, Monsieur Rick, you will be of more use.
I stick my neck out for nobody. All right, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry that there was a bit of a disturbance, but it's all over now. Just relax, sit back, and have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. Rick? Yeah? Rick, this is Major Heinrich Schlosser of the 3rd Reich.
How do you do?
How do you do? And you are, Herr Heinz of the 3rd Reich? We are very honored tonight. Major Schlosser is one of the reasons the 3rd Reich has the reputation it has today.
It's so bright as you expected them to be others.
Personally, Major, I will take what comes.
Now, may I ask you a few questions? Unofficially, of course.
Make it official if you like.
What's your nationality?
I'm a drunkard. That makes me a citizen of the world. I was born in New York City, if that'll help you any.
Now, I understand you came here from Paris during the time of occupation.
There seems to be no secret about that.
Are you one of those people who can't imagine the Germans in the beloved Paris?
Well, it's not exactly my beloved Paris.
Can you imagine us in London?
When you get there, ask me. Diplomatist.
And what about New York?
Well, there are certain parts of New York I don't advise you to try to invade, Major.
Aha. Who do you think will win the war?
I haven't the slightest idea. Rick is completely neutral about everything. That takes in the field of women, too. Only as far as your sister.
That's always so carefully neutral. Complete dossier on you. Let's see. Richard Flame, age 30, can't return to his country. The reason is a little bit vague. You also know what you did in Paris, Mr. Flame, and why you left Paris. Don't worry, we're not going into it.
Are my eyes really brown?
You forget my curiosity, right? See, an enemy of the Reich has come to Casablanca, and we are checking up on anyone who could be of help to him.
My interest in whether Victor Laszlo stays or goes is purely a sporting one.
In that case, you have no sympathy for the fox, huh?
Not particularly. I understand the view of the hound, too.
Victor Laszlo published the foulest lies in the party newspapers until the very day we walked in. Even then, he continued to print scandal sheets in the cellar.
Girls, one has to admit that he has great courage.
I admit, he's very clever. 3 times he has slipped through our fingers. We are not going to let this happen again.
Well, you'll excuse me, gentlemen. Your business is politics. Mine is running the saloon. You'll excuse me.
Good evening, Mr. Lay.
Good evening. You see, Michel, you have nothing to worry about Rick.
Perhaps.
I reserved the table. Victor Laszlo.
Yes, Monsieur Laszlo, right this way.
2 quattros, please.
Yes, Monsieur.
I saw no Garnet's description.
Victor, I feel somehow we shouldn't stay.
If we would walk out so soon, it would only call attention to us. Perhaps Ugarde's in another part of the cafe.
Excuse me. Do you look like a couple on their way to America?
Well,
You'll find a market there for this ring. I am forced to tell it at a
great sacrifice.
Thank you, but I hardly think.
Then perhaps for the lady. This is from Prague. It is a ring that is special and perfect. It proves one's allegiance to freedom, one's purpose to destroy the Nazi menace, showing the emblem of the Lorraine Cross of General de Gaulle.
Oh yes, I'm very interested.
Good.
What's your name?
Booger, Norwegian, and at your service, sir.
I'll meet you in a few minutes at the bar.